train, the West Coast Express, serves 6 communities between Mission and Vancouver and runs 5 trips in each direction every weekday. What makes this commute unique is the way that riders get to use their time and space. Here are their stories.
My name is Doug Burgess. I live in South Pitt Meadows. I commute to the office in Vancouver on the West Coast Express. We wanted to buy a home. We wanted to buy a home in somewhere where we could afford, and we kept on looking further and further east. Finally, we settled upon Pitt Meadows because the real estate prices were good and the commuting was really, it was in the cards. I prefer to have a little bit of downtime both before and after work as opposed to getting all stressed out driving or crawling in traffic or what have you. In the particular car that I'm in, I'm a creature of habit. I usually go in the last or the second to last car, partly because I like to sit on the top level and that's one of the only places where you can get a seat. In the morning, I'm usually on train 1, so a lot of people are sleeping. Kind of wake myself up with a very large coffee, a Globe and Mail, and a Rick Clough and friends.
Well, normally when I'm on the train, I just throw on a pair of earbuds. I kind of look sometimes to see what people are doing, but I see people sleep, I hear people snore. They're putting on makeup in the morning, eating, reading, sleeping, listening to music, a lot of Candy Crush. There's this woman who has this amazing coat, and I talked to one of my work friends and we call her Cool Coke Girls. My friend that I talked to in the morning, she's like, go talk to her. But I'm like, no, it's more fun to have the mystery of the Cool Coke Girls. That's kind of like my on the platform story. You go to the same spot every day and go through the same door and you kind of sit in the same area, so you start to develop an affinity for the people that are around you.
Some people are very social, as you can hear. I am one of the many that aren't, that are more plug in my headphones, sort of doze off, listen to music, maybe do some internet stuff, check emails and stuff like that. Sometimes I read. Lots of people read. It's comfortable. There's bathrooms and plugs, so you can charge your phone and all that.
West Coast is quite a luxurious way to travel. It's got the cappuccino, car, it's got tables, so it's relaxing. Like, I sleep on there all the time. I've met the conductors and engineers on the train. I'm actually really good friends with the engineer. Like, he's just really friendly, and he's always talking to everybody that he, that's friendly. And so we've known each other for probably 10 years as well. And now we do birthday lunches together. I've become just friends with these guys, so it's really nice to meet all these other people on the train.
It's a very civil commuting environment compared to some. You don't put your stuff all over the seat beside you, you don't put your feet out, you don't disturb people that are sleeping or are in their own world. You just try and be as non-intrusive as possible.
Well, the rule starts on the platforms. You heard the announcements, please stay back of the yellow line. So that's one of the more safety rules. Other rules is don't try to invade people's private space too much. But you have people playing their music. You have people, talking very loud, not realizing it. But there's just more social rules.
I think Canadians are so polite. If someone breaks the rules, people just maybe roll their eyes a little bit and be like, okay, this person doesn't get it.
There's this one lady in my car, she always has her Tupperware, and she just eats. And it smells too. I don't know what it smells odd.
I don't always want to smell somebody's dinner.
I've seen people just leave their bag, assuming that I'm going to watch their stuff. But I always wonder, what would I do in that situation? If someone came by and just took it, would I chase after them? I don't know. But
people try to save seats. That's probably one of the big ones. I think people try to save seats for their friend.
It's just really nice in the morning because I can see the mountains and the harbor and everything else. See a lot of birds of prey along the route too. Eagles, and a lot of pilings sort of between Port Moody and the Ironworkers Bridge have osprey nests on top of them, so you can see the ospreys as well.
So the main motivation for me with the train is the time. Also, the quality of people that are on the train is definitely a factor, and the level of professionalism. And it also adds to my personal, basically my life, right? Because I'm enjoying the train experience and getting to work on the train.
It's just part of a daily routine for people. So I think people really enjoy that aspect of having that, and the West Coast Express provides that. If they were in a car, it would be a different experience. It wouldn't have the social experience anyways.
Ordinary commutes take time away from people, places, and things that matter, but it doesn't have to be that way. Standing at the threshold of one space, these riders embark each day being shaped by the tracks that link their communities. Through time and space, this commute adds to rather than takes away from their quality of life.